Serena Williams, the last time she won a title came 3 years ago at the Australian Open. She raised a trophy there. Since then, she's been raising a daughter. That was major number 23 for Serena. And how about Jessie Pegula? Won her first tournament last year in Washington, D.C., being coached by Serena's sister's former coach, David Witt. So what would go down in this event? Williams and Pegula. The ceremony before the match. A lot at stake here, and it was an early break and a chance to go up 2 breaks for Pegula before Williams fought back.
And then Serena found her A-level game. So great to see Serena, these last couple matches, find that extra gear. Didn't play her best tennis in the first couple rounds, but found it against Anisimova and then against Pegula. Serena was ripping her ground strokes. She had that intensity. Her movement got better as the tournament went on. It was really amazing to see all of these emotions on display from Serena. You could feel and see how much this meant to her. She wanted to win a title, and she got it in Auckland.
Yeah, beat 3 Americans along the way. You can see the relief for Serena Williams. Title number 73 in her illustrious career.
I've been playing Australia for over 20 years. And it's been really hard for me to watch all the news and everything that has been happening in Melbourne, not in Melbourne, but in Australia with all the fires and over 1 billion animals and people that have lost their homes. And so much has happened. So I decided at the beginning of the tournament, every match I played, I'd donate a dress, and I'd also donate all my prize money for a great cause. So thank you, guys.
Well done. So $43,000, that prize money going to the bushfire relief there in Australia. And, of course, the dresses being auctioned off. For Serena Williams, it's been 3 years. Gets it done. There's not a lot of people, Lindsay, that can speak to winning a title as a mom. You're one of the few. Well, what's that like?
Oh, it's an amazing feeling. And I think even more so for Serena, I think it took her maybe a little bit longer than she anticipated it would. She's been back on tour almost 2 years come March. And I think it's been a bigger struggle than she thought. And so for her now going into the Australian Open, to know that she can get through 5 matches, also play doubles matches, her body held up wonderfully in Auckland. This has to give her an even bigger boost for the Australian Open. And how about also winning? Puts her up to 8. So 9 in the world, but the 8th seed now for Melbourne. That could help and have some ramifications with the draw also.
I think it's very important that she played, obviously, that she won, but the fact that she played doubles with a good friend and made her relax a little bit more on the court with Caroline Wozniacki. She had not played many tournaments before the slams last year. She played a very limited schedule last year, and I think winning this week goes a long way for her going into the Australian Open.
That's a great point. I mean, you think about it. She's done everything in the sport. She knows she's the greatest, right? And yet hadn't had a win since 2017 at the Australian Open. So even for the best ever, to get that, to know that, quantify that for us.
Yeah, I think it's huge for her. And I think, you talk about it, no question she wanted to win with her daughter now. I mean, how cute was Olympia there courtside? It was amazing to see that. How about now she has a tournament title for 4 decades? All these things she's breaking, it's remarkable. But I do think that it is a big deal. And we could say, oh, it's a smaller tournament, but for Serena, this is huge. And I think she can get that monkey off her back. Okay, I could won a tournament. Now I'm going to set my focus on the Australian Open. She had a very tough preseason. We saw that on social media with Patrick Mouratoglou down in South Florida. I think she's ready to do some damage.
She better be.
Maybe not just 1, maybe 2, maybe 3.
It's not going to be.
Who knows?
Yep.
She's had the Serena Slam twice before.